And you may say, this is cool. And those little transceivers are pretty interesting. But where do these transceivers come from? What makes you think that this exists? And in the world of modern internet and cell phone and computer-based systems, there is a place where transceivers are a part of what's going on, and that place is the Wi-Fi system. Wi-Fi allows electronic parts to communicate with each other without the use of wires, and that's a big deal. And communication between objects sharing data or giving data to each other back and forth is a radio frequency transceiver system. Now, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but it is in fact a radio frequency transceiver circuit, and the specifics of it include that there has been a decision on these transceivers as to, well, what are the specifications? And one specification is, well, what frequency do they work on? And the frequency they picked was 60 gigahertz, which is 60 billion cycles per second. And there was some specific reasons why the radio frequency energy beamed out by these transceiver circuits is 60 gigahertz. What you want is your Wi-Fi items to talk to each other. So you would like your Wi-Fi system to fill up a room, or maybe fill up your whole house with enough radio frequency wave power that the objects can talk to each other. But the truth is, in general, you do not want to broadcast your radio frequency communications to your neighbor's house or all over your whole subdivision or throughout your entire town. What they discovered with 60 gigahertz is that that particular frequency of radio frequency transmission is absorbed by the oxygen molecules in the air, and not a lot, but clearly absorbed. And as the amount of air in the space increases, the absorption increases. So there may not be enough absorption to wipe out your presence of radio frequency energy in a room, and perhaps not in a house, but by the time the radio frequency power from the Wi-Fi reaches to the edge of your yard, it is so attenuated by the oxygen absorption that it's not there anymore, and you get an absolutely perfect system where you have enough penetration to send your information where you want it to, but you're not creating a bunch of radio frequency pollution all over your entire neighborhood and city because it's absorbed. And the rate at which data can be transferred is related to the frequency, and the frequency of 60 billion cycles per second allows data transfer about at the rate of 6 billion bytes per second, which is plenty of speed for data transfer. So 60 gigahertz became a frequency that everybody agreed upon. And the next issue that we discussed with respect to these transceivers is, how are they created, who is making them, and what are the features that they're trying to have in these transceivers?